So, I modded Minecraft. The main thing I added in this mod was infinitum, which is a new and creatively named resource. I know. And it's called that because everything you make out of it is infinite everything. Well, most things. I'll get to those later. But as you saw, the infinitum sword does infinite damage. The infinitum pickaxe allows you to mine through stone-like blocks instantly. The infinitum axe allows you to mine through wood-type blocks instantly. The infinitum shovel allows you to mine through soil-type blocks instantly. And the infinitum hoe allows you to, I mean, at least it doesn't really break. And then there's the infinitum armor. Now, this armor is interesting. If you have any given piece on individually, it just acts like armor that's stronger than diamond, and I think stronger than netherite too. But that's about it. However, if you have a full set, it's a little interesting. Yep, completely immune to all damage, including /kill, and void damage, and hunger damage. So there's that. And of course, there are other tools that are made out of infinitum, but aren't like standard tools, like the hookshot, for example. We saw a little bit of that in the intro, but I'll go ahead and show you more of what that's like. The hookshot's pretty simple to use. You just aim with the crosshairs at what you want to launch towards, and you right-click to launch the hook. And whenever it latches onto something, it will immediately begin pulling you towards it. And then, once you get there, or whenever you'd like, really, you can just right-click again to unlatch, or whatever. And of course, the hook, while flying through the air, is not affected by gravity, and while you are being retracted, you aren't either. Now, I wanted you to be affected by gravity and have acceleration applied to you whenever you were getting pulled, but that was pretty hard. And also, keep in mind, this is my first ever mod ever, so I had to learn everything that I've learned so far from tutorials. Okay, so now we're to this particular item. As you can see, it's called a tuning fork. So you may be wondering, what does a tuning fork do? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's just a really simple way to copy note values from one note block to another. So, say I just completely randomly mix-match these notes, and I have no idea what they are, especially because I'm not wearing my headphones, so I actually have no idea what they are. But I have this nice little pretty C major chord over here, and I want to be able to copy that over without having to right-click to get to the notes I want. That usually takes a long time, and with someone like me, I have to keep going back to the original, playing it. Those notes match up? Not quite, and I have to, So I thought, hey, why don't I use this opportunity of modding Minecraft for the first time to add something that I've actually wanted for a while? That's, of course, this. You hold crouch, right-click on a note that you want. In this case, we got G2, and you can just right-click on any given block to hear what the note is. If you're someone like me who does not have perfect pitch and does not have these notes memorized. And then, whenever you want to paste it, you just simply right-click on the note block. And so you can do that with as many note blocks as you want. It just overwrites the previous note. And now, this one is identical. At least I sure hope so. Like I said, I do not have my headphones on. Now, with all of that out of the way, I should discuss how you actually obtain this stuff in survival, which you can. First, in order to get infinitum, you have to get infinitum ore. Now, infinitum ore can only be found in jungles, but for some reason, jungles seem to lag my recording for some reason. I don't know, and I thought this was a pretty good laptop, so I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, just pretend this is a jungle. So, The thing about infinitum ore is you can't actually directly mine it. So you need a new block that I've added, called a quarry. And the way that works is you place it wherever you want to start mining, and you need to put a hopper on top of it. With the hopper feeding into it, you can then put in some lava buckets, and as soon as it gets lava, it will start mining. And you can't really see it right now, but it mines a 3x3 column straight down all the way to bedrock, at which point it will stop. And every block that it mines, it will drop, unless, of course, it's something like water or lava. You cannot obtain water or lava blocks that way. And this is also the only way that you can get infinitum. Did I mention that already? I don't remember. Because the only other way is with an infinitum pickaxe. I don't know, maybe you see the problem with trying to obtain infinitum that way if you've never had it before. But if not, that's okay. All you need to know is you're probably going to need a quarry. Now, a quarry isn't easy to come by. You're going to need yourself a whopping 7 blocks of netherite and a netherite pickaxe, just for this recipe. So, it's a post-netherite thing. So, once you've located some infinitum ore, which looks like this by the way, you can place down your quarry and let it mine, and once it gets the infinitum to the infinitum block, it will drop it. And that's not the end of the story, unfortunately. Smelting infinitum ore directly does not give you infinitum ingot, but rather crude infinitum powder. So, what do we do with this? Well, once you have 4 of it, you can craft it into refined infinitum powder. But again, we're still not done. Just when you thought there couldn't possibly be more netherite involved, there's more netherite involved. So once you have 4 refined infinitum powder, and somehow 4 what's this called? Netherite ingot. I forgot. You can make infinitum ingot. It's basically like netherite ingot painted blue, except it's actually not that at all. It's something completely different, as we've seen. But that's the tedious and really long-winded process of getting infinitum. Because I thought, well, if this is going to be so OP, and it's going to be obtainable in survival, I may as well make you work for it. So that's what I did. I hope you have fun with that. Of course, once you get some infinitum powder, crude infinitum powder that is, you don't have to make infinitum. You could always just make something else. Really? Like lava sponge. To the nether. So, lava sponge does exactly what you think it does. Oh, hey Striders. It sponges lava. I mean, what did you think it was gonna do? So, yeah. This would be really useful, wouldn't it? I don't know, it's just one of those ideas that I had, and I was like, that would be so hilarious if that actually worked. And it worked. This was actually one of the easier things to do in this mod, somehow. Because, well, mostly what I did is I found the sponge code, copied it, changed where it referenced water, and changed those references to lava. It was literally that simple. It makes me think that it might be almost as simple to make sponges for any given block. So, if I come back to this mod, which I probably will, maybe you could look forward to various other kinds of sponges. But what if you don't want any infinitum anything at all? What if you're just really hungry? Well, just make a potato block. It's simple. And guess what? It's edible. Yep. So you probably couldn't tell because I was only down a few hunger bars, but these potato blocks actually restore quite a bit of hunger. Just one restores that much hunger. I wasn't counting. So say you were really hungry like I am. If you got yourself a baked potato block, you don't ever have to worry about food ever again. Just keep a few of those with you and you'll literally never be hungry again. But of course, maybe Maybe you don't have access to the best potatoes. Maybe you make a poisonous potato block for whatever reason. Oh. Well, that has a 60% chance to give you poison, so I guess I got lucky. Anyways, I think that's everything in this mod. If you'd like to try it, there will be a download link in the description. The mod is for Minecraft, Java Edition 1.16.4, and I hope you try it out. And if you do, I really hope you like it. But more importantly, I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope that 2021 treats us all much better than 2020 has. But anyway, that's all I have for this video, and thank you so much for watching. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Bye.